Okay, where do we go from here? La Liga partnership. I mean, it's been on since 2016, right? We're talking about this the Liga and the LMC and what they're doing. They're opening their new offices and they're doing so many things in Nigeria. But what's the latest coming from that is the fact that just at the weekend, they unveiled the La Liga Nigerian office, highlighting the various projects that they've done. And you know, these superstars that had played there, you know, from
Nigerian players that have been there.
To Finidi George, to Mutiu Adepoju, when all of them, they were all there. When you see these guys, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about La Liga. The growth, the significant growth they've recorded so far, what they've been able to do and all that, the grassroots football they're trying to pay attention to, the coaching clinic for the Nigerian youth that they did earlier in the year in Abuja, and so many more that they've been able to do and all that. So the plans are here, and of course, they've got the ambassadors, right?
Yeah.
Who said, well, it's growing so well in Nigeria.
Carol, a table that's them standing.
The best semi-league in the world, and very competitive. You have fun, you play good game, good football, and I mean, there's nothing compared to La Liga.
When I got there first, I scored a goal and somebody threw a hat, and I just walked by, and the guy waited for me after the game when I was about driving off, and he called me and he told me, well, the next time you score a goal, you have to put on the hat. So the next time I scored a goal, I put on the hat, and then that was how everything started. So
before I came to Barcelona, already I knew Luis Figo. We played together in Sporting Lisbon, and the next season he left to Barcelona. I think he made it much easier for me to adapt in the dressing room, and I was the first black in the dressing room then. I could remember I was sitting close to Abelardo, and the week I came, they just lost against Real Madrid. And you could realize the tension, you know, the atmosphere was tense. Then I made a joke to Abelardo, and I told him, hey guys, come on, the league has been played, the game has been played, that nothing will return the 2-0. Then he said to me that I don't know where I am, that I'm just Then I just laughed over it, and the next day they invited me for dinner, and I joined them. I think they welcomed me very well, and they made it easier for me to adapt. But unfortunately, like I said, I was not able to give the maximum of my best to the team.
Now, these guys are actually talking about the experience in La Liga and all that, what it's all about and everything. But then let's focus on what they've been able to do with, you know, NPFL, and also what we feel we can really, you know, gain by this particular partnership they did since 2016.
You've been following since the partnership came to light.
It's very, very fantastic initiative by the football administrators at the top. There was a friendly game, you know, between La Liga,
I remember that one. It was a tour
few La Liga
Spain.
teams and the MPFL All-Stars. That was the highest for me. It was fantastic and great exposure for the boys, you know. And I feel if they can do that more, you know, we used to see that a lot in America with MLS All-Stars. So why not the NPFL All-Stars, you know? And also with the coaching clinic that has been done.
Right.
Fantastic idea as well. You know, giving opportunity to the young coaches to learn.
To learn from the best.
Yeah, and they restricted it as well to those coaching with the under-15s. You know the new under-15s. That idea that was set up by
fantastic
you know,
initiative as well.
I think the guys at the NFF are doing a fantastic job, and kudos needs to be given to them. You know, when they deserve it. And right now, I think they do deserve it. It's a good partnership with La Liga, and we stand to gain a lot from them. You know, Spanish football is right up there. And we are going to catch up. You know, we're just going to learn a lot from them, and I hope we can put what we're learning from them into practice.
Yeah, I think maybe most of the methodology talking about the marketing aspect of it should be something we should focus on, a situation whereby clubs can actually make their own money and not relying on what the LMC is giving them. In the sense that maybe in terms of shirt marketing, maybe gate fees, you know, different. There are other things they can actually do.
Yeah, they know this thing.
The sad thing is, for all of the effort that has been put into this, sometimes it's a step forward and 3 back.
Yeah, backwards.
The TV sponsorship I had is no longer running. You know, the cable company has stopped covering the games, and you know, it really broke my heart. You know, because if you can't have a cable company cover our games, I think it's quite sad. And you know, TV is where you can get the most money. You know, because you know, you go to Liga Stadium to watch games, and to get into an MFM game will cost you 200 naira, and some people don't even want to pay. You know, so how much can the club make
from that.
per season?
From match
you know,
day.
they can't even pay the players'
they're
salaries.
pay for the venue, right?
You know, yeah, and they do pay for the venue as well. They pay for the venue to train.
And
you
everything.
know, and then on match day, on Champions League days, and these fees get hiked up each time. So imagine how much they have to pay the players, pay for the pitches. You know, it's all
a long way to go.
Long
way to go. Long way to go for Nigerian professional football league.
All right, we'll go for a break now, and we'll come back. We're talking about the UEFA Champions League.